some of the exciting stuff first. The Champions League, and let's start off with the Champions League, shall we? First up, the big game, Juventus against Barcelona. Juventus hosting in Turin against FC Barcelona, a wounded Barcelona, I would say. Um, Juventus was dreadful. I mean it. I mean, it was really shocking to see, and I'm starting to question whether is this the champion of Italy. Is it's horrible to see. They bullied teams in the Serie A, and to think against a weak Barcelona side who toyed with them. You see, the way I see it is Juve got all the advantage in the world to me. Barcelona got PK suspended, and the lineup with Longley and Frankie de Jong as the two centre back, and then bring on Busquets for Ronald Arroyo, who is inexperienced in centre back. Plus, coming back from a terrible defeat in the Clasico. You would think this Barca side is wounded, but Juventus did not take full advantage of it. It could have been 5 or 6-0 to Barcelona. The fact is, this is what happened when you let Messi runs the show, and Andrea Pirlo should have recognized this. After everything Barcelona has gone through this year, especially in the 2020, it's still Messi the reference point, and if he's running the show like that, like what he's doing in the Juventus game, playing the attacking midfield role, they can be one of the most dangerous sides in the world of football today. And to think that Antoine Griezmann, who's so far have not been very good, and he had a good game. Dembele, Pedri, who is RAC's one man of the match, and then there's Pjanic, the coolest man on the pitch today. It was amazing. In translation, the Clasico defeat don't mean a thing, rather, unlike Real Madrid, but we'll get to Real Madrid later. But to me, Juventus must find the balance of midfield and fullback. I mean, I watched their game last week. Juve looks good with Cuadrado at right back, but when they got the ball, they switched to a 3-4-3, which means Cuadrado form a 4 midfield. That, to me, that looks like it. But the problem is that against this version of Barcelona, the key man of that opposing team happens to be Lionel Messi. And you got 3 defending against Messi, who is like a plot in the middle in the connectors between the midfield and the strikers. So Pirlo, as many have given their thoughts of giving an inexperienced manager to be in charge of their team, they must find a balance in that. Other than that, Alvaro Morata, I mean, I like him as a player. He reminds me of Inzaghi a lot, maybe a downgrade version. But an instinct type of a striker of the poacher skills he had. He reminds me of Inzaghi, but 2 correctly offside goals tells you that he was born to be offside. And I just realized that Inzaghi has a lot of offside goals as well. I think he did an interview saying that he doesn't know the rules of offside until his playing days are over. But other than that, what else? Oh my goodness. Despite him scoring, Ousmane Dembele, I think I mentioned in my previous episode that he should not be starting for Barcelona again. If I don't know who he is, I would have said a simple basic skills of passing. He haven't got one. He is just awful, man. Dribbling and technique and all that, that's great. But in terms of passing, playing, movement, decision making in the final third, the situation where he's supposed to pass but he dribbles, the situation he's supposed to dribble but he pass, all that is nil, nada, zero. And he's a professional footballer. Looks like a different Barcelona, I must say. But Dembele, he must improve that part of his game because he looks like a rubbish player to me. It's a frustrating teammate to have those kind of players. But anyways, I must say they've been making headlines, Barcelona with all their presidents and all that. But again, we'll get to that later too. But it's weird too for Juventus. The fact of the matter is that Barcelona for one particular night back to their brilliant best because Juve allowed them to, and by that means necessary. I don't mean it's not a compliment to Juventus. It's a compliment to Barcelona. Juventus played like as if they have zero midfield. You know, it is a wonder as to how these guys are going to feed back to Cristiano Ronaldo when he returns from his COVID-19. And it's a waste that Ronaldo doesn't play tonight as well. I mean, first of all, there is the Ronaldo versus Messi excitement. But I mean, the return fixture, by the time they meet, Barcelona would have wrapped up the group by then, and there is nothing to play for. I mean, Juve has to sort out their balance, and if I'm Pirlo, it's time for him to get pressure, and hopefully his football skills during his playing days will go through as well. He's getting a pass on this because he's Andrea Pirlo, and that's about it. If it's Sarri right now, his head is gone. I can guarantee you for sure. But all in all, it's a great result for Barcelona. It looks like they are gonna top the group.